Greetings, creative minds. Today we're delving into one of the coolest parts of being a creative person, your gear. Not capes or grappling hooks, mind you. We're talking about creative tools, the stuff that helps you turn ideas into realities. Every hero has their signature gear. I mentioned the utility belt, Batman of course, Spider-Man had his web shooters, and Cyclops had his visor. What about you? Maybe it's a pencil, a brush, palette knife, sketchbook, or just an iPad. Creative tools don't just help you make ideas, they shape how you think or perceive the world around you. Or they're just insane ideas. Sometimes the tools you use can open doors to ideas you didn't even know you had. The question is sometimes analog or digital. Let's break down the two big categories. Analog tools. These are things like pencils, paper, markers, tape, always ready, no batteries required, you can sketch anywhere, create art anytime, even on the back of a napkin. And there's a bonus with being analog: spontaneity, commitment to putting something down that can't easily be undone. You can learn and build from those mistakes. Or there are what artists refer to as happy accidents, when something looks like a mistake but turns out to be brilliant. Oftentimes these coincide with artistic growth, something one might consider storing in their mental library. So we have digital tools like computers, tablets, drawing applications like Photoshop. These give you bonus powers: layers, undo buttons, history, repeatable steps, color control, and of course, wild effects. Here's the truth though, you don't have to pick sides. Some of the best creators use both. Switching between analog and digital just exercises your creative powers and allows you to approach your ideas in unique ways. Whether it's analog or digital, they are all just tools. Now let's have a look at what's inside my creative toolbox. Here we are in my office where we have several computer screens, several computers. We got pens, pencils, scissors, colors, brushes, paints, inks, more pens and pencils, more brushes, and toys. And of course, my Cintiq. Look, I know that was really fast, and that's kind of on purpose, because it's not as important as what will be in my toolbox as what will be in your toolbox. For this week's Creative Spark, I want you to describe what's in your own creative toolkit. Describe what works for you, tools that you like to use, that you're comfortable with, or maybe there are tools that you want to try. For example, one day you may want to try an airbrush if you haven't already, or a palette knife for painting. Feel free to even make up tools. Like for the digital realm, you can make a paintbrush that lays down butterflies, because these types of things are possible in the digital realm. In fact, throughout your creative discovery, you may experiment with various tools, analog and digital. Now, as you create, you may find your toolkit evolves over time. You will take things out, put things in time you will figure out what it is you like to use. These things evolve. I take different markers, brushes, or pens out of the toolbox and use other things all the time. There are things you may dislike one day and like the next day. Or worse, they stop selling your favorite tool. So be willing to try and experiment. It's okay to fail, just keep at it. Feel free to share your creative toolkit and leave comments in the messages section below. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.